We are a group of biohackers, and we are in 2068. Next, please. So, at the moment, back in time, something like around 2016-18, there's been a mess, there's been a lack of communication and a crack of the social networks as we know it, like Facebook, everything there is informatics. So we could do something to fix the problem and make people communicate again and in a way more natural. So we were specialized on senses, and we thought to rise up and make more powerful the human senses. So we, since we are a bit revolutionary, we were thinking about to free people from the machine and to make them discover again their senses. So we asked it to ourselves, how can we do that? How can we make someone understand their feeling and make the other understand their feeling? Here what we did, so we made a sensational institute. Is how could we say, it's a company, it's a spa. We provide service. We provide customized solution for customers who has some problem, who have I don't know, some problems with phobias, or they're a bit too shy, or just they want to know other people how they feel. So next.
Yeah. Okay. So briefly, what we do is that we engineer the microflora, your microflora, so that we have bacteria that have the ability to sense the feelings of other people with the hormones and smells they secrete, and those bacteria also have the ability to smell what you secrete and what is your psychological state, and they also have the ability to synthesize new proteins so that they can change your mood and the mood of other people around you. The idea is that our system is highly customizable. We can engineer whatever emotions and feedback system we want. And the idea is to fight the kind of isolation in our current lives and to bring back our biological being onto the scene. And next slide. So, for example, let's take fear, for example. When somebody is fearful, sometimes this feeling is important because it is an evolutionary reaction, and you cannot really suppress this emotion. But sometimes it's not. And for example, when you are with other human beings, then feeling fearful is something that you can avoid. So the idea is, for example, when I'm fearful, so I'm the brain here in green, and somebody around me isn't fearful, for example, my mother, if I'm a child and I'm alone in the dark and I don't like dark. And the idea is that just by being there, it just suppresses my fear by a kind of communication between our microflora, or our engineered microflora. And we can, for example, also have a kind of negative feedback on ourselves, for example, to treat phobias. We can also have a kind of positive feedback on other people, if, for example, we are happy and we want everybody around us to feel that happiness with more closely. Next slide. And of course, we play it safe. So the bacteria we engineered in your microflora are all obligate symbionts, which means that they die when they aren't in your body anymore. So that, for example, there isn't a heap of human hormones that is growing in the wild. And you can switch off your engineered microflora with just a spray, a body spray. So, for example, in the morning, if you don't want to be sensible to other human beings, you can just spray or a red bottle, and then if you want to turn it in again, you just spray the green solution. And of course, if you don't want to be part of the experience, you can. You just don't register to our services and don't get your microflora engineered, since our solution is only active on people with these engineered microflora. And of course, our E. coli are engineered for a 50-day decay, so that we can make more money, of course, and also it is good for bioremediation. So, since we started this project, 50 years have passed. We started in 2016. So we first engineered a biosensor for emotional smells, so a lot of them, and then we expanded with the registers of available smells. And then we just continued development in this direction. And in 2050, we had the FDA approval for our products. And now it's to 2068, we are at the medical workshop. And it has been 50 years of success. And we have successfully solved the problem of emotional deprivation enough. Thank you very much. Yeah.